Hello and welcome to Caching Waves. This is a quick update for ICP. If you haven't watched today's video, I suggest watching that. I'll leave a link in the description for the full rundown and the larger count of this. But for this purposes, it's just trade sensitive and time sensitive. So I'm just going to throw up the 15-minute micro level. And I wanted to bring this to attention that we could be complete here as a 1-2. As our beginning of our leading diagonal to end up here around 1780 or higher. Now I'm going to trade this a very specific way. I'm going to let the market enter me in. On linear, you can see we hit the 382. We've done that in other things as well. One coming to mind is, where is it? What comes to mind to me there? EGLD, I just posted that. We came to the 382. So I just wanted to give you my trade setup that I'm taking. I might get in it, I might not. This is all depending on whether the market triggers me in or not. So when I'm in an area like this and I'm unsure, because this could be an A, just to show you the options here, this could be an A. We could get a running flat for our B, where this is about to make 5 waves, and then we come down and get our C. And this could just get extended out, right? We just move our correction over. It gets bigger. But most probable, we will not break this high of this B wave if we have to come down for another correction. Now it's possible, and the way that it's possible is if this ends up being like an expanded flat and we trigger back down, but unlikely. So what I do in these situations where I don't want to miss out on this trade, but I'm unsure and I want a pretty decent size entry, I don't want to just buy here because my stop has to go at this low. The risk reward isn't good enough. If I buy here, stop all the way down here, because I have to leave room for that option, right? That this can happen. So what I'll do is I'll wait for the trigger of the B. I'll put a trigger order one tick above that. That's at $15.253. So I'll go $15.254. Like so. But I will not get into this unless it triggers my order. And then my stop goes at this low of this C. And as you can see, it shifts probabilities to my side that this trade is most likely going to be successful in this ending diagonal. And it gives me a much better risk reward. You can see I can get 2 to 1. And if this is the bottom, our targets are actually much higher. I'll show you that. Because this was based on the 50. We would actually be targeting for our third wave of this ending diagonal between 1653 and 1728, and then our next one, depending where the retracement is, would also get shifted to higher targets. So I might potentially get higher than that 1780. That's just my first target on the larger count. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I've got a market trigger order above this pivot, and if this is a running flat, we should protect this level and then come down. And if this turns into something more complex, ABC, 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 I'll get stopped out on this setup, but I do still have my buy entries down here, stop at this low. So I split it up at the 38250 and the 618. I have not been triggered on those. So if this one gets stopped out, if I get triggered and stopped out, then I have my buy orders down there, stop at this low. All right, guys, I'll get this up because I wanted to get this up really quick for you guys. All right, thanks for watching.